Hi everyone, this is Miss Ike's voice now. I cannot wait to see and meet all of you in person. As Mr. Schneier said earlier, East Merches is a true gem. I have been blessed to be a part of the East Merches family for almost 20 years now, which I can't believe. And I always feel such pride about the program that is offered to our families, and I'm excited to share a little bit of that with you today through this presentation. I want to talk with you guys about attendance first. Ms. Romano talked about when it is important to keep your child home, but I want to talk about how important it is for them to be in school when they are well. I want to stress it quite a bit. Students need to attend school daily to succeed. Being in school leads to succeeding in school. And being in school from the start of the day to the end of the day contributes to that success. We do ask that our children arrive on time and they stay until the day is completed. It may not seem like a big deal if a child misses the first 5 minutes of the day or the last 10 minutes of a day. On a regular basis, though, this does compound and it can impact their success. There was a recent study by the U.S. Department of Education on attendance truancy, and the study showed students who are frequently tardy have lower GPAs, lower scores on standardized test scores, and lower graduation rates. So please, if your child is healthy, of course we want them in school. We want to see their smiling faces. Now, to go back to Ms. Romano's note earlier, if your child cannot attend school, you do need to call the main office and report out on your child's name, their teacher, and the reason for that absence. Okay, sorry about that. So let's look at their daily schedule. In the morning, we have our ELA block, English Language Arts block. That starts off with phonics, which is our actual mechanics of reading. Then it goes into reading and guided reading. Then they'll go to lunch. After lunch, we have our listening and learning domains. Then they'll have specials, mathematics, snack and recess, and then dismissal. I want to talk about our instructional program a little bit that I mentioned I was so proud of a few minutes ago. It's in alignment with the new Universal Pre-K program, and I'm going to share an example of our strong spiraling curriculum and the knowledge and discipline. In our pre-Ks, for example, the children learned about various plant and plant types while they were being introduced to early literacy skills. They learned the words stem and root, and they will build upon that vocabulary in kindergarten by learning what root, branch, leaf, flower, fruit, and seed mean. Now this continues to grow in grade 1, and its spirals continues to grow in grade 2, when in that grade they will identify the stages of a flower plant. And like I said, that's just one example of our strong spiraling curriculum and the knowledge and discipline. It's very content rich. Now, mathematics, an example there. In pre-K, they learned numbers to 5. Kindergarten numbers to 10, sums and differences of those numbers in grade 1, and etc., building upon that in grade 2 and beyond. Next year, something new I'd like to share. We are piloting a hands-on STEAM science unit called Needs of Plants and Animals, and that's by Amplify Science. Also, as a librarian, this is one of my favorite topics, reading with our children to prepare them for school. You'll see on the screen now some classics, some favorites. The Kissing Hand, I'm guessing I've read, 50, 70 times, and it still makes me cry to this day. But there are many that are not on this screen. You may have a child at home who loves Peppa Pig. So there's a Peppa Pig book now. It was published, I think it was 2018, but it's a recent book, and that's called Peppa's School Day. Many children this age love Pete the Cat. An awesome book is called Pete the Cat, Rockin' in My School Shoes. Another one, Miss Bindergarten Gets Ready for Kindergarten. There are many, many titles you can find that would create some excitement for the upcoming school year and for kindergarten. And just a note, many of our school and public libraries have really beefed up their ebook collections to include some of these titles as well. Well, that's it from me for now, new kindergarten families. I cannot wait to see your smiling faces and hug each and every one of you. Now you're going to learn a little bit more about things you can do to better prepare for kindergarten.